Greetings, fellow mayors. This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to OrganiCity. In the previous episode, we created our industrial area. So I created these ore quarries. So we have coal, stone, and ore. Then we created these little patches of manufacturing industries. So these are basically the zone, the yellow type. And we also created our field industry. So that has livestock and the other types. I forget what they're called. But what happened was we have a lot of jobs unoccupied. So all of this is now an issue, which is why I kind of abruptly ended the previous episode. So therefore, in this episode, what we are going to do is we're going to create a huge university, and then we're going to add residential buildings to act as university structures, because unlike CS1, CS2 does not have ploppable buildings where you can place anywhere. Therefore, we're just going to use our creativity and make use of the zoned structures. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is when you're going to expand to the next type, which is high density, you want to use less of the 2-lane roads. Instead, we're going to utilize more of the 4-lane to 6-lane roads. So schools such as this university comes with attachments that can only be placed next to the building. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I am going to create guidelines of the distance of that structure so that it doesn't overlap in the future. Now that we have this, we can go ahead and start designing the university structures. So let's start with the first area. What I'm going to choose is we're gonna go for NA medium density, and I'm going to select European, and I am going to zone the largest possible structure. Boom, and we unlocked a new building. So we're gonna make great use of this. This could be one of the university structures. Okay, and there we have it. Let's take a look at the buildings before they fully construct. So I chose the European because of the roofs. So if you look at the main building, right, I'm just trying to make it similar. Unfortunately, we can't change the color. I would have made it green so that it matches, but we do not have that ability. It would be nice if these were aligned. So maybe I'll just scoot some of the things. So regarding signature buildings, this is about to unlock the fuel plant, and all we need is level 5 industrial manufacturing buildings, which is we have, and the only thing missing are workers. So as these start to populate, then they would start working in our generic industrial areas. So I'm aware that there's a line tool where you can plant trees that are also fully grown in a line or in a circle, but since this is my first city, I want to make it completely vanilla, so there will be no mods used in this city. Okay, look at that. Now we have another signature building, the fuel plant. So I guess that fulfilled all the needs. Yep, so we got the level 5. I think it was 50 or 25. The next one is 100. Then we get another unique building. And these are very, very important. So when you get these signature buildings, it will improve many aspects of your city and will help it level up and earn more income. So I'm just gonna place it right here. Okay, let's add a filler here. Okay, everything is looking great so far. So let's go ahead and continue populating or occupying the other sides of the university. So let's go ahead and add in a huge stadium. So I decided to change the shape of the road so it's not so cookie cutter having all just straight and angled roads. Instead, I'm just gonna add a simple curve and then we're gonna fill out the empty space with trees. Okay, I like the half part of our university. So let's go ahead and try to mirror it to the other side and make it slightly different. All right, and here we are with our university campus. So I like the use of the roundabouts. Make it like a center point. Get a top view. And of course, when this gets filled in, it's gonna look fabulous. I placed in a lot of tennis courts just to add color, right? So having the sports stadiums is a good mix. And I've also added in a few commercial high density buildings. So far, no one is complaining, which is great. We do have a lot of people moving in, hence why the traffic, but eventually this will dissipate. Right now, traffic is not the focus of this episode. Before when, let's see how it looks like when I added in those things. So let me first save the game. Whoa, and we reached the next milestone due to that. Okay, there's the complete campus. And this concludes today's episode on creating our very first university campus. I am going to let the game run offline just to make the surrounding trees grow to adults, and it will also help dissipate traffic as new residents are situated. So until then, if it's not too much trouble, and if you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please take the time to hit the like button. This is Captain Obvious. I appreciate your time spent here and for choosing to fly with Obvious Airlines. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next flight.